Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We have already started here. Courtois, without doubt, one of the players of the week. An awful lot expected from him.
Well, Peter, I've been really impressed with him of late. Just exudes that aura of calm that you only get from keepers who are having a great spell. Another quiet day will be a good day for him, and it might well happen.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bale. Defending here is really tight. Looking for the run. Crosses it in here. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Solot. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Tchouaméni. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Solot. Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Howson.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior takes control. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And he's lifted it over.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Tchouaméni picks it up from the goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nicked it back promptly. Not the most accurate pass. Courtois. And he's intervened well there. Koundé. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rashford is onto this. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And here's Rashford. Nice control. Tedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Camavinga, quality ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe! Koundé tries making a foray down the right. Now the cross. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, there's the clearance. Chouameni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Howson. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Howson gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And a chance! It's hit the upright. Now it's Sorloth. That has been cut short. Chouameni.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Howson. And it's Rashford. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. And this is Bale. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rashford has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Great defending, strong and determined. Back to the keeper it goes. Madrid, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Dani Olmo. Pass somewhat off target. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And the shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Rashford. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's had it taken off him. Molina cuts it out. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Good ball over the top. He's beaten the last... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. To get them off and running. Doubt. And he does it with ice in his veins.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Solot. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Good take, and is he in? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Bale is behind this one, and now as good a time as any to pull level. Bale! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role.
Rashford! And he's heaved it away. And it's Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Dani Olmo, played right into his path. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Madrid have their third corner. And he's managed to get rid. Dani Olmo goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Defending of the desperate variety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's gone loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe! And he's certainly onside here. Mbappe! Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Well, they've got it again. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking here to chip it through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no
Cambio de
card.
jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's clever. No, that's been intercepted.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Habrá
Tries to
6
pass it
minutos
through.
de descuento.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gives it back. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! And he thumps it clear. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that's aimed into the middle, punched away. Dani Olmo getting this one clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's that. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Toda la información relacionada.
Milan do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. So that's got things underway. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Gakpo goes on a charge down the left. He's got away. Nice control. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gakpo. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Milan! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Mbappe finds himself offside. Taken back almost at once. Oh, it's come loose. Spread it left. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Hazard with climbs up big, and that has been clubbed away. And here's Mbappe, Mohamed Salah, Kukçu. He's making a real surge on the left. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, can he get onto this? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
There's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Mohamed Salah. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Well, there's the clearance. Out of play for a throw. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Mohamed Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that would have been some goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
And we have our very first corner. He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to get free. Now the cross. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Might be danger here. Gakpo! Oh, he's been caught now. Mohamed Salah! In he goes again! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gakpo! That's another chance. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rudiger. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. He has a look up. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, this is a real chance. It's in. And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are already promptly back underway. Di Lorenzo. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now, can they get him away? No, again, there's no way through. Di Lorenzo. Van Dijk. Vardiol. Onana. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gakpo. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! It's in! And there is his 30th goal.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He has found the way through. And the shot! And they're not going to make any further progress now. Threads one in. Hazard. Hazard!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Mohamed Salah. And it's McAllister. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. A lot of space. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's a good foot in there. Onana kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Quality ball. McAllister. Hazard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's heaved it away. Aims beyond the defence. In with the challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Hazard. And it's been played through. He's beaten the last man. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do. Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kukçu. Can he get it through? Lovely ball. Big chance! Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar. Played in deep. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Hazard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passes short and sharp. And Owen! Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Onana can get it clear. Pedri. Kukçu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Azar.
There
That's
will be
Owen.
1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Looking for options for movement. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up.